Everybody who goes onto the internet is looking for something. So you can get a web page, you can put it together, you can make it look professional enough. You can do a little bit of keyword research. I'll show you how to do that. So you can start to see what kind of terms people are looking for with online
Profit Pilot.
Welcome back to my channel to help you grow an e-commerce business, start out. So in the last video, I spoke about how important it is to have a passion for what you do, have enough profit margin in what you do, and basically see if you can compete, see what the demand is and see what the competition is. So as I think it was in my first video, my second video, I said back in the day you had to lease a shop. You might have had to lease premises for 6 to 12 months. You might have asked for bought loads of stock in, sell physically. The beauty with e-commerce is you don't need any of that. And instead of investing everything up front, what you can do is you can work on what's called MVPs, it's a minimum viable product. I can't remember if I've mentioned anything about branding and the nonsense around a lot of the branding when you first start out, but basically you just need to look professional. So you can get a web page, you can put it together, you can make it look professional enough, and then you can start to use tools like Google and Meta, so Facebook, Instagram, to test the waters. So you can do a little bit of keyword research. I'll show you how to do that. So you can start to see what kind of terms people are looking for. With online, what you're trying to do is everybody who goes onto the internet is looking for something. So it could be they're looking for information on today's news. It could be that they're looking for information on the weather. It could be they're thinking about getting a new office desk, so they've got an idea what they want, but they want to get some reviews and do some research. It could be that they know that want to buy an iPhone 16. So everyone's gone onto the internet for a particular purpose. It's not always a purchasing purpose, but it's a purpose. And so what our job is to do is to align what they're thinking with our offer. And that's through copy. There's an experiment where if you get two tuning forks and you bang them together and they're slightly out of tune, what they'll do, they'll harmonize. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to harmonize our thinking with their thinking. So keyword research is a window into that, so we can start to understand what people are searching for. And I'll go into another video about level of intent, ladder of awareness, where people are in a particular purchasing process. Like if you're buying a car, you can think, okay, I need a car. And then it's like, okay, well, I need a car which is good on miles because I'm traveling this far from work. You're starting to get a thought process, and then I want a car which is from this particular brand. You're refining your thought process all the way through. So people come into your website at different levels of intent or awareness. Anyway, so we can start to do a lot of keyword research around that. You can start to look at competitor analysis, so you can start to very easily look at what they're offering and what the guarantees are, what their offers are, what their returns policy is, what they say their USP is. You can look at their reviews, you can see where they're falling down, you can see their weak spots. So it's kind of like old school SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. And all that's available. You don't have to pay for it. And then what your job then is to do is to validate your hypothesis. So you can say, okay, I've got this healthy milkshake which I want to promote. There's the competition. This is what people are searching for. I can see that there's this amount of people searching for healthy milkshakes every month. It's going to cost me roughly this. I'm just going to put together a simple landing page, a simple kind of advert on Meta or Google, and then I'll test the waters. And that's called an MVP. You're looking to validate your thinking before you invest too heavily into e-commerce. So again, when I go through all the basics, I'll start to dive into a little bit more detail in each one of these. If you're finding the videos useful, please press like. Please subscribe if you don't want to miss any upcoming videos. And if you think there's anyone out there who could also benefit from these videos, please let them know. Thank you.